everyone! Today I'm going to be sharing everything that I crocheted this week. I usually make a shorter, less in-depth video on my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I wanted to make this video this week to give more detail as to who these patterns are by, how long it took, just general questions I get asked on these videos. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, so right here behind me, this is the card that I keep everything that I crocheted through the week on. I have one on this stand right here as well. I just started making these stands. This one actually I need to paint, but these are good for craft fairs. Okay. So this one is actually a pattern I created. This is actually my first draft of it. This will not be the written pattern, but I still think it's cute, and I could honestly make this pattern if you all are interested, other than my other one, or I could sell them together, just different things. This is an alien cat. I can't actually say its real name just because of copyright reasons, but okay, so this is the final pattern to that. If you are seeing this today, the July 26th, I'm pretty sure, you still have time to apply for my pattern tester call on my Instagram. It does close tomorrow on the 27th. It will be probably later in the day because I have craft fair earlier on. Yeah, and if you're seeing this past August 3rd or on August 3rd, it is not available on my Etsy. I went ahead and moved the card over here just so it's easier for me to grab stuff. Okay, so next thing I made, some of these are already priced because like I said, I have a craft fair tomorrow, but I made this Burgersaurus. This pattern is by Darby's Crochet Corner. It should be available next week at some point. This was a test I did for her, and this is absolutely adorable. I love this pattern. It's a lot bigger than I thought, but I actually like how big it is. Okay, so this is another test I did. This is a test for CozyFriendCreations. She calls it a baby onion dino, and I think it is so adorable. Okay, and then I did a golden retriever. This pattern is by Crochet Groove. I made a husky version of this pattern a couple weeks ago, and so I technically have 2 craft fairs tomorrow. And my boyfriend's dad is doing one of them for me until I get there because he was already setting up. He's a photographer and he's doing photography for them. So he's like, well, I'll do it for free because it's his friend, as long as you have a table for him and then me. So they said yes, and so he's selling a few more things, and it's like a beard competition and also a puppy petting thing. You might be hearing my cats in a minute because they're getting into stuff right now. But anyway, next thing I made 2 of these baby possums. This is by Crochet with Babe. These are very good market makes. I sell these for $8 a piece. They generally sell out at every craft fair. This time I think I have 3 or 4 of these. I think I have 4. I know I did this craft fair earlier on in the beginning of the year. It's at the same place, not the same fair, but these sold really well, were very good crowd favorites. So also they only take like 30 minutes to work up, so if you're wanting a new craft fair make, these are good for it. Okay, next I made this mini witch cow as well as this zombie cow. This is actually my own pattern. I have just the regular mini cow pattern on my Etsy, and then this is a free mod that you can make that's on my Instagram. I will link my Instagram and my Etsy below so that you all can get these. I think these are absolutely adorable. I want to try and maybe make a pumpkin version, but sometimes pumpkin can turn out looking like tangerine just with what I'm thinking, so I gotta think of something new. Oh, there's Winky right there, being nosy, of course. Alright. And then, I'm dropping stuff. I made 2 of these little cactuses. This was a pattern test for Knott's Merry Yarn, I think it is. I will be having it up here, of course, with all their ads, but these were also very easy and fast to make, and they're super cute. I've really gotten into making plants here recently. I haven't done a craft fair with them. I think they'll sell well, so hopefully we will see. Okay, and speaking of plants, I made these 2 little plant hangers. Hold on, let me fix them up. They were in a bag. I forgot I put them in there yesterday, but these 2 little plant hangers. These are by Sarah's Crochet. They are so fast and they are very, very cute. I have only made 1 plant hanger before that, and I sold that on my Etsy. So other than that, I have been making Hoya hearts, which those are by Minnie's Crochet, and they sell really well, so I'm hoping plants will sell really well at my craft fairs. But anyway, let's get back to this week. I made this fried egg. I've made many of these in the past. They are a crowd favorite. I love making them. They're super fast. I think it took me like 40 minutes to make. I sell those for generally around 12 to 15, just depending where I'm at. And then I also made this owl. I'm gonna check, but I'm pretty sure they're both of those are by Shield Maiden Crochet. I'm gonna check it right here. Yes, they are both by Shield Maiden Crochet. I have that one. I could have sworn I made something else by her, but I guess not. The owl. Also, that's a very quick workup. I've made a few of those in the past. I've done like some for customs, just changing a few things, and then also I've sold 2 at craft fairs before, and they've both sold. One was the first thing to sell at that one. Next, I made this mini red panda. I can't remember who this is by, but it is a free pattern on Instagram. I will put it up here, of course, who it is by. I made that as a custom, I guess, for the comic book shop that I work for. Someone there requested it. So, and then I made these 2 mushroom boys. This is by Chonky Crochets. This is a free pattern on their Ribbler. I've been making this for about a year now. Actually, these were at my first craft fair, so over a year. People love them. I like making them, super easy to make. The only thing I've changed since I've started crocheting them has been I used to embroider the dots. Now I just glue on dots. I like the look of them more that way. They look more put together, I guess. Alright, the next I made 3 of these little octopus. If you watch my Everything I Crochet This Week videos on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you know why I'm always making octopus, and that is because these are my #1 sellers. They are also the first pattern I learned how to crochet. This one, I'm not going to have who they're by because I don't know. When I first started crocheting, it was my first video that I saw on TikTok, and I can no longer find that TikTok, so I have no idea who they're by. I just remembered the pattern. I do have a tutorial on them on my TikTok. You have to probably scroll down for a little bit or go under tutorials. And my cats are playing, so ignore them in the background. But super fast to make, take me like 10 minutes each, if even that. Yeah, I honestly just love these things, and so do customers. Octopus sell really well. You probably see a lot of crocheters making octopus, and that's just because they generally sell well. Okay, next I made 4 of these chickens by Oak and Marlowe. I love these chickens. The place I'm going to is kind of more Western country. They like more farm animals. So I made sure to have some chickens. I have a few others already crocheted from last craft fair and stuff. I put them on my Etsy, and I think I still have like 1 or 2 that didn't sell, so I'll have plenty of these. I tend to not do a lot of market prep per se. I just kind of make what I want, whether it's 1 or 2 at a time, because I cannot stand sitting and making like 10 of something or more at the same time. But those, I was like, you know what, I'm running low on this yarn, might as well just make the whole skein. Okay, last thing I actually made 2 of these. One of them's already in the bin, but it's a wearable beard. This one's too big for me, but you get the idea. Yeah, this one's too big for me. The other one is for a little bit of a smaller face. The craft fair that my boyfriend's dad is doing, they're having a beard competition, so we all thought it'd be a cute idea to have wearable beards for people who don't have beards and maybe want to fit in with everyone. So yeah, I have this one and then like a brown one. This one's for more of a blonde. Yeah, that is everything that I crocheted this week. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.